Hello and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with more Star Wars The Old Republic. Where we left off, we were in the Red Light District, running around doing the side missions for the most part, but we did locate the location of the main, what would you call it, testing? The cybernetics lab, there you go, that's what they're calling it, so I'll stick with calling it the same thing. Apparently the Imperials have taken the project over and sent people there for experimentation. So we get to find out what that means entirely. Let's quickly kill some more of those spice workers. And now we can head on over to the quarantine zone, which is this way.
I'm back.
No, Shaddaa was apparently controlled by some guild on the Red Eclipse. I don't know the guilds. It's not something I'm really interested in. But if you're looking for a party, they apparently have control. So, you know, it's neat, I suppose. So yeah, we're going into the quarantine zone to locate the Republic officers that went missing from Club Euphora? Yeah, I think that sounds familiar. So yeah, it's not a large area, but it's not small either. It's not like a singular room. And we've got Imperial lab supervisors here, so again, the Sith Empire is involved somehow. But this is, as I said, this is kind of like a neutral planet for both the Republic and the Sith. It's controlled by the Hutts for the most part, so we kind of just, well, I say get along while I'm killing people, but yeah. We fight over the territory. Oh, hello.
Lightsaber jerk.
And we got a cunning datacron. Looks like this is the way we need to go. So the fact that Republic officers have disappeared and there's Imperial lab personnel here isn't a good sign.
Good evening. Dr. Charnick is at your service. I've never had the pleasure of meeting a Jedi in person. Well, not one who is still alive. This seems an opportune moment to reveal that I am not Imperial. I merely worked for them.
If you come along quietly, I'll take that into consideration.
I'm honored to turn myself into such a fair-minded person. Give me a moment and I'll revive the good Captain Trazine, and I'm sure he's eager to speak with you.
What? What's going on?
You've been rescued. Isn't that wonderful?
I don't know how you pulled this off by yourself, but thanks. They killed everyone but me.
I freed Lieutenant Rail from Club Euphora. He sent me.
Well, I'm glad he made it. What happened here was beyond horrifying. This lunatic doctor's been tearing our bodies apart, grafting pieces onto Imperial spies so they look like us.
A combination of surgery and genetic splicing. Amazing procedure. I'm the first to successfully perform it.
Why did the Empire have you perform this procedure on our people?
It was all part of a rather ingenious plan. The Empire was secretly replacing Republic fleet officers with its own agents. Men enjoying their shore leave made perfect targets. The Imperials wanted saboteurs throughout the Republic's warships. They planned to destroy the vessels from within.
From what Lieutenant Rail said, you've already replaced some of our people.
Yes, but they'll remain sleepers until they receive a signal to act. There's still plenty of time to apprehend them.
You deserve to die, monster.
But let's not be hasty. I'll gladly offer my expertise to the Republic. Think of all you could do.
To infiltrate the Empire? Well, I guess I'd go along with using this filth.
The only thing we should do with this horrible man is lock him away.
You're right, of course. I'm not thinking too clearly right now.
Oh dear. You people are passing up a golden opportunity.
I'll escort this sicko to my superiors for punishment. Thanks for all your help.
I'm just glad it worked out.
Goodbye.
I am slightly concerned that the captain there actually is an Imperial spy himself. I can't remember the storyline arc, but that's the kind of feeling I get. Like, that entire situation, the Doctor had already succeeded, not only with the gunnery ensign that they mentioned before, but yeah, the captain could have also been switched over, I suppose you could say. But again, that's my paranoia probably acting up. But a captain of a starship being an Imperial would be... well, it would be good for the Empire after all. Can I sneak past this group? We can, okay. So, I think we're done here, yep. We just have the bonus mission. We can probably kill the splicer droid. No, we can't. Someone's already went in there. Fair enough. See, we can just kill one of the droids, then we can complete this bonus mission.
Master.
Nice one, Kira. There you go. So let's move on to the east side of the red light district. We have another lab we can destroy, and then possibly the heroic, but I think if anything,
Ready for anything.
I'll leave the heroic to last. If it's anything like the previous heroic in the Nikto sector, it will take forever. But here's the first of one of the bleeder lieutenants, I suppose you can call them. Oh, here's the West Lab, I believe.
Ready for anything.
I think that's that quest complete. Is it? Oh no, we got one more lab to destroy. So we have Guns Karok somewhere. There he is.
Ready for anything.
We can go that way to complete or continue at least our story arc, but first of all we might as well finish the storyline quests around here. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, we've got to do to destroy the bleeder vehicles. I forgot about that quest. That's one, and here's another.
I'm back.
Here's another lieutenant who actually turns out to be a droid. And with the destruction of the two bleeder vehicles, we now just need to destroy the street captain, who is over there. Okay. But we'll kill the last lieutenant first. There you go, we've cleared out the entire bleeder organization now. So we've got one more lab. We have the street captain to take care of, who's up here. Now we can go to the Power God Cybernetics lab. Do you mind stunning me?
You lightsaber jerk.
And we had to retrieve a vial of bleeder blood from him for some reason. But that was the bonus quest, and now it's complete.
I'm back. Feel my force.
Oh! Don't know how I got their attention, but apparently I did. Where's the lab? There it is. Nice. So basically, yeah, with that we've destroyed all the... I think he called it the Rill production, but I think it must be an offshoot of Spice. For maybe just this sector, or maybe the whole of Shaddaa. I'm not too sure. But basically, addicts now no longer can get their fix for a short while.
I'm back.
Which has positive and negative connotations. It's good to actually make them break the habit because they have no choice. But at the same time, because they can't get it, they may take drastic action, so to speak. Let's head over to the cybernetics lab and see what's going on.
Glad to be back.
Not a big area, but filled with Imperial Guard once again.
You lightsaber jerk. See some power guards in the distance there. I know what's going on. Get ourselves healed up.
We've been waiting for you, Jedi. Darth Angral told me you defeated Watcher 1 and Inquisitor Farav. Impressive.
Explains why you're not here. Scared, huh?
We've seen this this Sith before. He was one of the 4 on Coruscant in the ruins of the Jedi Temple.
You soldiers, lay down your weapons. I promise you'll be treated fairly.
More than you deserve.
You killed good men at that recruitment center. Loyal soldiers. The best.
They served evil. The galaxy won't miss them.
No one will miss you, either.
I promised Commander Grawl he could execute you personally, and I left him a few gifts to help. Mark I power guards, not as destructive as the later models I possess, but quick to assemble and quite malleable. It took nothing to wipe their useless minds and program them to serve me.
You captured a Republic agent. What have you done with him?
Something extraordinary. But you won't live to see it. Kill the Jedi, cut out the Padawan's tongue, and bring it to me.
They want Kira? Why? Let's deal with the Mark 1s first of all. See, they want to cut out her tongue, so they don't want her to speak for some reason. Huh. Interesting.
We're too late, Riken. Darth Angrel's apprentice raided the lab. There's nothing left here. I found an encrypted datapad on an Imperial officer. Looks important.
It may have information on where the enemies moved to. Bring the datapad back to headquarters. My slicers will crack the decryption. We'll have to move fast to stop the enemy. Hurry.
Looks like we're heading back to the promenade then. We can turn in our side quests here, and then, yeah, promenade's the next location we need to journey to find out where the enemy's location is.
I'm back.
Do we want to do the heroic? I'm not really in a mood to do a heroic today. We'll keep it on our list. Is a maybe, I suppose. It's not essential. Is this the right way? Yes.
Ready for anything.
What you did is being felt all over. I saw a line of addicts going north and another going east trying to find new suppliers. But the ones they found were swamped. Nearly everyone's been turned away.
How badly will they suffer?
I've been through it. It's like ice in your veins. Cramps, too. A lot of throwing up. But that pain's like pulling out a hook, you know? 'Cause once it's out, what you did here, it's gonna change some lives. Carry that with you.
I say as long as it's changing them for the better. Yeah. New lightsaber. We will need to get Kira a new lightsaber for sometime shortly. Hey, we gained level 25. Have some new implants we can equip. This is probably... they're not very good for Kira, but I will give them to her anyway because she doesn't actually have any implants of her own. It will give her a boost to her endurance if nothing else. But I should get her some willpower implants that actually boost stats that she actually can use. This is the bonus quest turn in.
Yasado ponyo is die oto se gata domuti. Is hapoda nopa chonki fagutaji oto vokise. So bala wa unikupa tom titak makichisa.
On an unrelated note, thank you very much. So we can return to what's his name now, Ilox, and let him know what became of the Republic officers. And maybe he has somewhere else for us to go.
Ready for anything.
Heard there was quite a rumble in the quarantine zone. Guessing that was you.
The Imperials were behind the abductions at Club Euphora. I took out their base.
Knew this whole deal was over my head. but I didn't know it was that high. I'll be sure to steer Republic people away from Club Euphora from now on. Take care. And if you get a chance, an old friend in the industrial zone could use someone like you. His name's Gannick.
Subtle hint. Go speak to Gannick. Okay, I'll take the hint. And shouldn't really worry about Club Euphora anymore. We killed the club owner.
Let's go.
So it's under new management now, or will be shortly. The Republic's relations with Baresh. Oh, so this is from the ambassador. Getting a additional security boost to the Nikto sector where the Kintans are. They're confident that Baresh can be trusted. So they're going to keep an eye on Baresh, and obviously limit their interactions. But hopefully it all turns out for the better.
Currently open for business.
So now we can go to the industrial sector.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Probably foreshadowing, but I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, the Imperial Paraguard experiments have moved over to the Imperial sector now. Imperial? Industrial sector. You can tell that being a spokesperson isn't what I would do for my day job. Did I just set myself to go to the upper promenade level again? I did, didn't I? Okay. Oh well, we have a long journey back. So I'll sell all our excess items once again.
Report your ailments.
I'm not really going to need these, am I? That is worthwhile keeping.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
You can't have any relics, so... Oh, crying out loud.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Actually, that's a custom... Is that a... Kira could use that if I actually bother to get some willpower mods to keep upgrading it at the same time as upgrade my protagonist's strength augmentations and modifications, I should say. It's a possibility. A giant hut statue there.
Glad to be back.
I just saw the quest change there. I think something may have happened. Yeah. Mark II power guards. They look a bit more human than the... Well, I say human. Bit more realistic than the Mark Is. Bit tougher as well. Yeah, I think the safe house has been has been found out, most definitely.
You're done. Lightsaber jerk.
Was there only one? Seems like it.
I warned him. I told Raikin this base was compromised.
Chief's dead. They're all dead. What were those things?
They're like what I fought at the main lab, but more powerful.
You kept us out of the loop, hid the power guard facility, never told us about these weapons. We stayed, supported your mission when we should have evacuated. These deaths are on you.
Lashing out at me isn't useful. We need to confront this together.
With Raikin dead, I'm acting bureau chief. This operation's over. Agent Diaz, we're leaving now. Sorry, friend, but you're on your own.
Chief Riken promised to unlock these Imperial files.
Then take it up with him. His body's over there.
Wait a minute, this Jedi is the only person who can stop those things.
I gave you an order, Agent.
And I lost my hearing during the fight. Give me the data pad. I'll do my best. Decryption complete. The enemy took everything from the Power Guard lab to a fallback position. I recognize these coordinates. An Imperial-controlled factory on the industrial level.
I couldn't have done this without your help.
Make those scum pay for what they did to us.
You have your information. The rest is up to you.
I'm sorry for keeping you here. Find some place to hide until this is over.
Sir, I recommend we inform General Varsuthra. We need immediate reinforcements. I've marked the enemy's fallback position. Good luck down there.
Let's go, Agent Diaz.
You know, to be perfectly fair... Ooh, that's not too bad for her, actually. Nah. We did actually tell them to evacuate. Yeah, I did actually see the Riken's corpse next to the Power Guard, unfortunately, just before we started that conversation. But yeah, to be fair, we did want him to leave. It was actually his chief who wanted them to stay. But I suppose he was angry. I could understand that. But yeah, we now have to assault the Imperial weapons factory in the industrial sector. Which way can we go? This way.
Let's go.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
You know, I just had a thought when we were flying around here. This slightly reminds me of Blade Runner. All these neon signs. Or maybe it's meant to be kind of like China or Japan and like Tokyo or Hong Kong, something like that. You know, I've never visited the place. Well, the places, sorry, it's plural. But there's all that, obviously the hovering taxis and the neon signs were definitely. Plus, I just recently rewatched Blade Runner. There we are. Oh, so welcome to the industrial district. Another large area with a bountiful supply of side missions here themselves. There is actually, if you go this way, an entire Imperial intelligence area, and I think both the Republic and Sith share the warehouse. I think there's actually an entrance to the Sith area. Wait. I'm trying to think if it was meant to be a Sith taxi here and you go that way instead, or it's just like a mirror image and it's like reversed. It's something like that. I'm trying to jog my own memory. Someone will no doubt comment if they so desire. But yeah, welcome to the industrial sector. Controlled by a hut here who's around the corner.
Come back.
He has some quests for us. We have a heroic 4 Mandalorian Rage, which we won't be doing. But let's see what you want us to do.
Since when have Hutts cared about the well-being of people on their worlds?
Pumicha kulka dumaji ta usazalas uval. Putula musta wobrani tampio do pushi wampa. Kibo bakiri wata bangi danko batoga wata.
Tell me exactly what it is you're trying to say.
Chiholo kota jompa ikafsu onare. Mi bonawa tuipe te bokpagwa wana wanga. Menata wong chisa.
I better not come to regret this.
Jonga wika. Rundi kaba. Kyoto ba. Pupanda baka murzanita. Ju borawa wuni kumba. Omti tokmaki jisa.
So yeah, at least he's a total honest hut. Maybe a total dick, he doesn't care about the people, but he cares for his own profits. So we can enter the Better Life Pharmaceutical Company. It's like just an offshoot here. It's probably the first thing we're going to do in the next video. But yeah, I will leave this here. And next time we will explore more the industrial sector. We have, well, that's where we need to go to gain access to the Power Guard story arc, but we will have more quests as we travel this way. I think there's 1 or 2 dotted around here. And genocide. Oh yeah, we got that from is it Izos? I can't remember his name. Inox, and he asked us to speak to his friend Ganuk. So yeah, this has been AnthWolf, and I hope you've all enjoyed. I hope you all take care, and I'll see you for the continuation of this Jedi Knight story in the next video. Bye bye now.